Good day everyone, my name is Nick, it's the Pinball Arcade Season 5 and the next table in this series is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. It's table pack 43 and was published by Farsight Studios in 2015, based on the real life table by Sega Pinball from 1995, which had a unit run of 3,000. It's based on the film of the same name from 1994 and very loosely on the novel by Mary Shelley from 1818. That's the year 1818, so I don't think they asked her opinion much on this pinball table, unless they can go back in time. Yeah, it's quite a dark table this, so don't expect anything light. There's a lot of lightning. I don't know what I'm going on about. Yes, but that Frankenstein there at the top, or Frankenstein's monster, is a proper body stitched together rather than that green thing you'd see in the Munsters. There's 3 flippers on this and various modes, but the idea is to complete all 8 modes, then to finish off with the wizard mode, which is a 6-ball multi-ball. Frankenstein! Let's see how far I can get on this. So yes, a lot of lightning going on. Right, I'll try and get as far as I can. There's the sinkhole there you just saw. Lots of good speech in this one. I haven't seen the film from 1994, but I'm presuming it's got speech from that. A guy does shout out Elizabeth a lot. I've never read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein from 1818. Have you? Let me know. Now the 8 modes are Frankenstein's Millions, Stoning, Creature Feature, Lynch Justin, she's probably been up to no good, North Pole, Light Extra Ball, Voltage Mode, and Graveyard. Right, so there's a ramp round the right hand side, a flipper just over the top right as well. Check out the video display on the top left, gives us a clue what to do. But yeah, I quite like this table. I always like the tables where they've got like a moving head on and some description. You can see Frankenstein's monster up the top there. He doesn't look like the sort of bloke you want to get to meet. Other tables that haven't been converted yet, we've got moving things on, most notably a Jurassic Park. Elizabeth! What's that? Creature, shoot the North Pole. There's numerous drop targets around the place to hit. Once we get all those down, we activate different things. There's the kickback ball save, which is alive. There's an ice cave, slightly on a hidden bit to the left, just below the Frankenstein monster. Creature 2 ball straight away, hooray! There's some letters we've got to light up, which is the Geneva scoop and the sarcophagus scoop also. Here we go.
It's alive.
It's alive. Right, here we go. Let's try and keep these balls in as much as I can. These real life table recreations are a bit trickier than Zen Pinball 2, but we know this already. But thank goodness I've activated some kind of multi-ball. It's not as crazy as the 6-ball multi-ball at the end, but at least we've got 2. Good old Frankenstein. So it's a horror-themed table. It's quite a serious one. I mean, the other table I've done from novels is Bram Stoker's Dracula. That was incredibly difficult with ball drains very, very quickly. This one isn't quite as difficult as that. I think I've activated something without really realising it there. What was it? I don't know. It's a multi-ball of some description. Hooray! Oh, God. I wouldn't mind owning this table in real life, but yeah. There's a lot to know here. Very atmospheric. It's going to give me nightmares, actually. Diddly 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 dee. Elizabeth! Where is Elizabeth? Right, note to self, watch Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I think they set that film in the 70s. The novel from 1818 was set in the 1970s. That's pretty much obvious. 3,000 units. Now, let's have a look here. Now, these Sega Pinball tables, when recreating it, I do know some, I'm not sure this is one of them, it does feature cameos from Sonic the Hedgehog. And obviously, to avoid any copyright claims, Farsight Studios have to edit those out. But essentially, this is the table as you would have seen it. Extra ball! So that's excellent, isn't it? So I've done mission 6 already. The creature feature, that was the 2-ball. I think I've done that one. Let's go. Diddly 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 dee. Okay, right. He seems like he's having a few problems, Frankenstein's monster. Ice Cave. Frankenstein's monster, of course. Lots of people call the monster Frankenstein, but as we all know, that's a nincompoop's mistake, because Frankenstein is the scientist, Frankenstein's monster is the beast. There we go. Why is Frankenstein green in all like the modern day things? I don't know. It's someone's fault, and then they all copied it. But really, in the novels, he was just they went to graveyards, digging up bodies, stitched them together, and then via lightning or some strange machine, they gave life to the beast. And then he had therapy problems forever. Get him on the couch, and he'll be there, well, for years, really. I think we could probably write a book on all these problems. 15 million bonus. Jackpot lit, right? That's good. Table pack 43. So Farsight Studios have recreated quite a lot of tables so far. Do check out Bram Stoker's Dracula to compare it with this one, but I think this one, in my opinion, is better. There's more to do, and it's a little bit easier. Gives you a bit of a chance anyway. But it's a nice wholesome theme, stitching dead bodies together to try and create an artificial life form. What happens to Frankenstein in the end? Is he, or Frankenstein's monster, does he get killed by the villagers? I seem to get an impression of them, lots of people lighting flames and chasing him up a hill and setting fire to him, but I'm not sure if that happens. All my knowledge of Frankenstein's monster really comes from the monsters and cartoons, which isn't the most reliable thing. Another pinball table, Monster Bash. It does have Frankenstein in his green skin, sort of like version with the bolts on the side of his head. Frankenstein's monster. And Frankenstein's monster didn't have a name. Maybe we should give him a name, Barry or something. It would have made him a bit more friendly to villages or people who didn't know him. But they didn't do that. Right, we've activated kickback there with Alive, so if it drains down the left-hand side at least, the ball kicked back into play once. Goal 2 complete. We've lit the Alive. And we've got 5 million for our trouble, so it's quite generous with the points, this table. I'm quite confident I might be able to score over 1 billion points here. What do you think of this one? Do you like it? Are you a fan? Or are you a bit nonplussed? What's your favourite horror-themed pinball table? Either created or not created yet? I do tend to like the ones that are a bit tongue-in-cheek, bit of comedy, so the Elvira tables, Scared Stiff and Party something or other. Boom! Monster Bash as well, that's from a comedy element. Bram Stoker on this one a bit more sinister. I like Centaur as well, if you can class that as a horror theme. I suppose you could do. Centaur. Ooh, what's going on in the video mode? Something. We're eating something or other. Frankie, do you remember me? Frankie. I don't think that one was written about Frankenstein's monster. That was Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Was it Frankie Goes to Hollywood? Something? No, it wasn't. It was someone else. Going together, but then you left me. She probably dumped him for the Mummy or someone. The Mummy from Ancient Egypt. Woo! Oh dear. Right, so Frankenstein's looking left to right each time. I think that's on a constant timer. Is it? Or is it random? If you have the table in real life, you could probably get mods for it. Like change that Frankenstein to someone else, like Boris Johnson or Barack Obama or someone. That'd be quite interesting. Whoa! You might be able to do that on Pinbox 3000, which is like a cardboard Kickstarter to create pinball tables out of cardboard. Yes, I know, it sounds crazy. I did a vlog on that at one point, have a search for that. Pinbox 3000. Right, nudge the table. This go's been going on for quite a while. I'm not too bad at this. Oops, I think we used both our kickbacks there. Shoot the North Pole. Where the hell's that? Right, we're on a hurry up here. You see the bonus points ticking down? Come on. Or does it just reset every time? I need to get it in the sinkhole bit, I think, next to Frankie. What's that I've activated? Check out the video mode. 4-4-4-4-4-4-4. 4-ball. 4-ball multi-ball. Stand by for action. This is getting well hectic. 4-ball multi-ball, that's good. So it's quite easy to activate different multi-balls in this. And that's what I like best about pinball. The multi-ball feature. Quite often it doesn't last very long with me as I struggle to keep them all in. But I think I need to do a system where I keep hitting the flippers even if there's no ball there. So then I've got a chance of adjusting. I just lost one. Got 2 left, have we? Right, and when you've got multi-ball going, that's the chance to get your super jackpots and stuff. Jackpot, great stuff. Well done, Elizabeth. Whoever you are. Elizabeth. That must be Frankenstein's wife, I guess. And maybe Frankenstein's monsters, I don't know, making a pass at her or something, as you would, wouldn't you? When I die, I hope I'm not turned into some Frankenstein monster beast. I wonder what bit of my body they'd use. Feet, probably. Or maybe, not head, though. Elizabeth! Right, bound down to 1 ball again. Just keep hitting the ramps, Nick, and I'm bound to activate this. Is that 1.2 billion points? This is the most points I've ever scored in a pinball game. Fantastico. I mean, I don't know what Farsight are going to do once they converted every table that ever come out ever to digital, but I think they're quite a bit off that. They're currently, on time of recording, they're currently working on season 6. I expect it will take about 100 seasons to do every one ever. And I'll probably run out of hard drive space by then. Well, my Vita definitely will do, because I haven't got too much memory on that. If you buy Season 5 for the PlayStation 3 at least, you get it on the PS Vita as well for free. So it works out just over about £1.50 a table, I think. I think if you bought it already on the PlayStation 3 and then get a PlayStation 4, you can get it for half price. I'm not quite sure how the tables differ from 3 to 4. A little bit, I guess. Maybe improved graphics ever so slightly and better shadowing. The gameplay will be the same though. This is being recorded in 720p. I'd like to do it in 1080p, ideally, so it look better on bigger televisions. But for the amount of videos I upload, it'll just take too long to upload it each time. Probably a whole day, so I'll be restricted about 3 videos a week, and that just won't work. Broadband speeds are getting quicker every few years, so no doubt at some point when I finally start uploading in 1080p, the normal thing to do would be 4K. But there we go. It's retro in technology as well as games quite often. But this come out in 2015, so mainly we look at retro games. But you know, we mix it up a bit. Do the PlayStation 3. No PlayStation 4 yet, but I'm sure we will do it at some point. Elizabeth! Do a Google. Type in Frankenstein's monster and Elizabeth, or Frankenstein Elizabeth. Tell me who it is. Or I could do it after this video. But you do it anyway. That gives you something to comment on, doesn't it? Because comments are good. Comments are what makes the channel work. And I think the more comments you get that are unique, not all from the same person, I think it creates activity and improves it in search. I think that, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's go on. Higher voltage. I know there's some people that watch the channel just for the pinball tables, so hello to you. You don't have to watch every video if you just like certain bits. If you just like ZX Spectrum, just watch those. If you just like Commodore Amiga, just watch those. If you like stupid blogs, then just watch those. Or watch the whole lot, I don't mind. We do Game Boy Advance games also, so you know. Pick and choose. Pick and choose. There was a complaint once that I make too many videos, but as I say, trying to do something for everyone. If you can watch every video, then great, but you don't have to. But I'd like it if you did. Creature feature we're on at the moment, if you hadn't noticed, as I babble on round in circles. This video is lasting a bit longer than the normal pinball games, which means I must be quite good at it. Hooray! This is the 3rd table I've looked at in Season 5. I think there's 8 more tables to go. The other ones come out in 2016, so I've been waiting a bit of a while for those. Creature feature, 30 million. Blimey, I might end up with more than 2 billion points. Hopefully they convert them to cash pounds, and then I could probably quit work. which will be quite useful because then I'll be able to put more time into this channel. If I was doing this channel full time, God knows where it would go. It'd probably go somewhere sensational. But part-time's a bit of a different thing. It's all about trying to divide up your time and most of the time being tired. Hooray! Hey. Maybe I should just live in a big haunted castle on the top of the hill and just create dead creatures. Or be a vampire.
Alive!
Alive! I've activated the kickback again. Hooray for me. Is this the last ball I'm on? I can't remember. Right, we've got G for Geneva. That's the Geneva scoop. Unlike the Geneva Convention, which has no place here. Ice Cave. Every time we activate the Ice Cave, we get slightly more points. What's that activated? High voltage! Right, okay. Now, I think we have to keep increasing the voltage by hitting the balls up certain ramps till we get to a certain level. Can we do this? Can we do this? No, we can't. 4 pop bumpers there. 4 pop bumpers, sinkhole, 3 flippers, sarcophagus scoop, Geneva scoop. I wonder what Mary Shelley would think of this pinball table if she saw it today. Would she be impressed, or would she think, no, that's not what I was aiming for? Pinball didn't exist in 1818, as far as I'm aware. There might have been some crazy marble game, if someone had made it themselves, but it wasn't a commercial thing. 1818. That was a long, long time ago, but in the grand scheme of the galaxy, it really wasn't that long ago. It was probably yesterday. I think the human race is quite early on in their evolution, and the reason why I think this is the year is only in 4 figures, and the galaxy's been around 13.7 billion years, and as I say, we haven't even reached 10,000 years in our calendar yet. Hooray! Oh dear, look. Me talking about life and philosophy, I've lost the ball. Right, here's all our bonus points. Total bonus 54 million. If that was my wage slip, that'd be great, but it isn't. Oh dear, we've come to the end. Well, it's nice seeing Frankenstein look backward left and backward right. Let's put my initials in, and we'll call it a day there, I think.
Don't bother.
It always does this match. In the real tables, if you match up the points there at random, it will give you a free go, but not on this occasion. Oh well, yep, I hope you liked having a look at that rather dark table. That was the Pinball Arcade Season 5, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, Table Pack 43, published by Farsight in 2015, and based on the table by Sega Pinball from 1995. Thanks for watching that one as always. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.